It was a quiet Saturday in rural Pennsylvania. The local diner buzzed with chatter and clinking coffee cups. Among the regulars was 85-year-old Jack Dawson, a retired Marine sergeant and Vietnam vet. Known for his sharp eyes and war stories, he was a respected figure in town. At 9:15 a.m., a group of bikers rolled into the parking lot. Most kept to themselves, but one, tall, rough, and looking for trouble, locked eyes with Jack. Maybe it was Jack's veteran cap, maybe his calm stare. The biker growled, "You think you're better than me, old man?" Jack replied evenly, "I serve my country. What have you done, besides scare waitresses?" The biker snapped. He punched Jack, knocking him from his stool. Gasps filled the diner. The man strutted out, proud of his cheap shot. A waitress helped Jack up. Bloodied but composed, Jack handed her an old emergency card. "Call my son. Code red." 30 minutes later, the sound of rotors echoed overhead. A black SUV skidded to a stop. A helicopter hovered above. Out stepped Lieutenant Colonel David Dawson, Jack's son, flanked by 6 men in tactical gear. They quickly found the biker, still bragging to his friends. The team moved in. "On the ground," one barked. The biker laughed until he was face down, zip-tied. His friends froze. David crouched beside him. "You touched my father. That wasn't a fight. That was war." Police arrived, took the biker into custody. Charges: assault on a senior, disturbing the peace, and more. Back inside, Jack, bruised but steady, sipped fresh coffee. His son stood beside him. "You didn't have to bring the whole team," Jack said. David smiled. "Next time, don't call it a code red." Jack smirked. "Next time, teach him some respect before I have to." By afternoon, local news and social media exploded with the story. Jack Dawson, coffee in hand, as a tactical team cuffed a biker in the dirt. Back home, Jack iced his face. "You didn't need to come yourself," he muttered. David chuckled. "You triggered a code we haven't used since Baghdad. You think I'd let that slide?" "I knew you'd come," Jack said, "but not like that." "I brought the team because we didn't know the threat. Could have been worse. An ambush, weapons, hostiles." "You've always said plan for war, hope for peace," Jack said. David nodded, still listening after all these years. A knock came at the door. David stiffened. "Relax," Jack said. "Probably the neighbors." It was, and more. Veterans, students, the mayor, even off-duty cops came by. They brought food, cards, and gratitude. "You're a hero," one teen told Jack. "I just stood up," Jack replied. "That's what makes you one," the kid said. Meanwhile, the biker, Rex Dalton, a drifter with a record, faced serious charges. But Jack surprised everyone. At a town meeting, he spoke. "I served so people could have second chances. Justice matters, but so does redemption. Let him work off his sentence. Helping veterans." The town agreed. The judge sentenced Rex to 18 months of community service under Jack's supervision. David raised an eyebrow. "You sure about this, Dad?" Jack shrugged. "Sometimes the toughest soldier to save is the one who doesn't know he needs saving." Day 1, Rex showed up late, scowling and dragging his feet. "You're the war hero?" he muttered. "And you're the guy who punches old men," Jack replied. "Welcome to work." He handed Rex a rake. "Start in the cemetery, veterans section. Clean every headstone." Rex scoffed. "Manual labor and dead people? Great." But over time, things shifted. Jack worked beside him. Quiet, steady. No war stories, no lectures. Just tasks. One morning, Rex paused. "You knew this guy?" "Luis Ramirez. 1968. Carried him half a mile after an ambush." Rex went silent. Later, over coffee, Rex admitted, I wasn't always like this. Served in Afghanistan, 2009. Lost my leg, then my marriage, then my grip. Jack said nothing, just nodded. The VA gave me a prosthetic and a pamphlet, Rex continued. Came home to silence. Started punching ghosts. You hit me, Jack said, because I reminded you of who you used to be. Rex didn't argue. From then on, Rex changed. Showed up early. Brought coffee. Helped fix the VFW hall. When teens vandalized the flagpole, he stopped them and made them repaint the building. By Christmas, Rex was part of the town. Still rough, but respected. Then came the letter. No return address. Just a warning. There's a new player in town. Warehouse off Route 19. Your biker friend might recognize them. Rex read it. Went pale. That's where the old crew used to hang. Dangerous ones. Guns, cash, drugs. Jack made a call. We don't handle this alone. They met David and his team outside town. David said, this isn't a raid, it's recon. Confirm the threat. If it's real, we bring in the feds. Jack raised a hand. You follow the book. I've got a different chapter. You're not going in, David warned. Jack unfolded an old blueprint. That place used to be a textile mill. There's a tunnel under the east wall. I can get in. Dad. I'm old and slow, Jack said. That makes me invisible. That night, Jack, dressed in black for the first time in decades, crawled through the tunnel. Inside, the air reeked of oil and fear. He found a gap in the crates and froze. Military rifles, explosives, NATO markings. He snapped photos, then turned and came face to face with a man in a leather vest. Well, well, the man growled. You're the old man who took down Rex. Jack raised an eyebrow. No, I'm the old man about to take you down, too. The man lunged. Outside, David heard the shot. Go! The team burst in. Jack lay on the ground, bruised, alive. The biker was out cold. You hit him? David asked. Jack grinned. Didn't have time. Rex did. Rex stood in the doorway, knuckles bloodied. Figured I owed you. The warehouse was cleared. Weapons seized. Arrests made. The town was safe again. Epilogue. Weeks later, Jack stood at town hall as the mayor unveiled a plaque in his honor. Beside him stood Rex, now a veterans counselor. David had been promoted. The town was quiet again. Jack just smiled, sipped his coffee, and muttered, "Not bad for a guy with one good hip and a bad attitude."